Hey, how's it going? I'm actually on a dyno jet and I'm about to do a couple pulls here and we'll see what's happening. I did one base run already and it was only making 250 horse. I'm running 94 octane and the whole goal of today is to get a tune that I can run pump fuel on. I've never ran pump fuel in my life and that could be why it's down on power so much. I'm just not used to it in general. But honestly, I'm here to have fun and dial the car in. Even if it's not making a crazy amount of power, it could be easily because it's pump fuel. But I'm going to tune it out to the best as I can and make it safe and reliable. All right, I'm gonna do a couple pulls here. I'm going to really pay attention to the timing. And I actually think I'm pretty close with the timing, but it's just not making power. It's just very, very odd to me, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. The first pull was 256 and the second was 252. So when I added timing, it actually went down in power. That means that I was actually at peak for my timing already. So I don't think I can add timing. The only thing I can do is add boost here. So I'm gonna add a couple pounds of boost. I didn't think I'd be adding boost yet. I thought I'd be tuning the timing and stuff, but I'm already close on the gas for pump fuel. Intercoolers are on and everything, so I guess maybe this is just gonna be the reality of the pump fuel tune. Just pump fuel is not as good as I expected it to be, but it still makes jam. Dive this thing in right now. All right, I'm gonna just go through the gears a little bit and get some sort of data and see if I can find what timing it likes. I'm adding some timing into the cells that are just before boost to try and wake the turbo up a bit. Pull here. So I added a bunch of timing there and it actually made more power. Not really happy with the low power it's making, but it did make more. So I'm just gonna keep feeding her timing and we'll get some power in here. So it did make more power there. I didn't do a full pass, but it did like the timing. So I'm gonna add 10% more and do a pass. I got a little bit of a problem with the throttle. She kind of let go when it hit limiter, so that's really good. Not at all. So it carried through a little bit more. It didn't really like, yeah, it did want the timing up top. So timing is the game here. It definitely does like timing. I'm already at almost 30 degrees here. That's kind of making me a little scared because it's literally already at 30 degrees with pump fuel. So that kind of scares me. I don't really want to throw any rods. And I'm gonna turn up the boost a bit. 279 horse and 230 torque. So need more. Just adding timing to get it more responsive. No, it broke up at like $6 grand.
Cold rounded, so you know it's good. It's good all year round.
Even in the winter when she's cold. Oh, she was spiking there. She was going to the moon. 307. Yeah. We made 300 horsepower. 300 whole horsepower. You talking shit again, Ryan?
Yes.
What are you gapped to? 35 thou. Probably needs tighter, right?
Yeah. Change gap first. Turn the boost down, pull some timing out, and see if it goes.
Sigh. Sigh. Is the throttle cable okay? Yeah, I know, that was my Jimmy fix.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's got full throttle?
I don't work. I think it'll go. It's like sitting against the rig on the intake panel.
Broke up like a motherfucker. I think I need to tighten the gap.
She's getting soaked in oil.
Is it?
Yeah.
The girdle's leaking?
Yeah.
Man.
Mint. Ah, it's mint alright.
Sometimes she go, but sometimes she don't go.
Did not go at all. Anyway.
Give her all the boost. Okay, I cleaned up that or I think I should just pull the plugs and gap them tighter to start. If you know what I'm saying. So I inspected the plugs and they are at 35 thou, so I'm gonna take them down to 25. Make sure it's not gonna spark load anymore, because that's annoying. Worst case, I can open it later, but I don't think I'll have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna turn it up to 7 points. Way lean, I don't know why. I was barely in boost and then it's starting to creep. Time to turn the boost up instead of full pull. Time to close the gate. I'm letting her go. Out oil?
Yeah. It's like
where?
dripping pretty good. Ryan thinks from the front of the motor this side. So I guess the side driver's this bang.
I don't know, that's just where it's dripping out.
Yeah. Oh, happy days. Like this here shouldn't be.
That's when the boost is plateauing though.
Yeah, I know, but it like that's a pretty hard dip to lose 100 horse.
230. Maybe it only wants 7 grand.
Still, it's enough turbo though. It should go all the way.
All right, so she made 340. And it's going up clean, but it seems as soon as the wastegate is opening, it's just dropping like a rock. Right now I have a 10-pound spring in there, so the spring actually might not be hard enough to actually keep it shut and let it continue on. And I did have blowout in the last pull there, so I think if I tighten up the gap and put in a bigger spring, that would help. I think that's my starting point, but I don't think I'm gonna make any more power today other than tightening the gap and seeing what happens with a lower boost. After a lot of messing around, got 376 on pump fuel. it.